Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. We're taking a look at Delmar's card right now. We're doing a little handicapping, prepping for my live show tonight. Let's do a little sound check here. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Doing a live show tonight. Finishing up Saratoga's racing report after scratches so I could send them out to the people who ordered them today. But tonight, I'm going to be covering Delmar's entire card from the first race through its last. Tremendous, tremendous card today. We're having a little coffee, and we're going to look at a few of the races before I head out and do a little Q&A if you have any questions about the horses or if you want to weigh in. By all means, please do. Okay. And we're going to start with the first race. The first race is scheduled for 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time. And let's begin with the first race. First race. See if I could show you what I'm looking at here so you can follow along with me. See if I could share the screen so you could get a bird's eye view, see what I'm looking at too. All righty. I think we're good here. Let me go down in the corner. Make this a little bigger. If you have any questions about any of these horses or about any of the races, let me know. Hope everybody's Saturday is off to a good start. I'm having some coffee here, feeling excited about the racing today. Okay. Here we go. First race at Delmar, 7 furlongs, allowance. See how many entries we have here? 7 horses. And it's a fairly even race. Now, I don't have the scratches for Delmar yet. There's a couple of speed horses, the 1 and 2, Wall Street Trader being 1 and Multi-Platinum being 2. So let me look at the pace scenario between these two. See, this one, the number 1 hasn't raced at Delmar. Speed figures are okay. And the 2 Multi-Platinum has better speed, so that this one stands out. It has its 1-for-1 at Delmar, opening odds 5-2. Now, can anyone beat this one? Pass interference, 1 race. Doesn't stand out. Altered between late. Poor speed figure there, 67. Cortolo up. Number 2 has Edwin Maldonado up, who's at 12%, and trainer Stephen Miata at 10%. So you're strong there. Number 4 runs good at the distance. He's finished 3rd in 1 race at Belmar. 9-5, Joe Bravo up, who's 24%, and George Papadrodroma, 17%. Now they're giving this one the edge. Distance. At the distance, it doesn't look overwhelming. It's really not that fast early. I think the 5-2 has an edge on this one with the speed. So I'm going to look to play against the Joe Bravo on number 4. Seven horse 4-1. I'm going to play against that. Good jockey. Hasn't raced at Del Mar. Only an 80 speed figure at this track. Not overly impressed. 6 Suzy Q's at an X Factor. Runs pretty good at Del Mar. I think that's one to consider. Usually in the money, 9 times out of 10. Take some notes on this. Oh, Multi-Platinum's coming off a nice victory here at 6.5, and I think the turn back, well, it's not a turn back, it's 7 furlongs. But it looked like he had a good closing kick, so I definitely like number 2. Number 4, I think I'm going to try and beat. Allowance, maiden claim. Now, the 2, the one thing is the 2 is moving up in class. High percentage first race after the claim, 14%. Maiden to 20. I like the percentages. I like the jock. I think I'd go a straight 2 over 4, 6 in here in the exacta. Race 1, 2 over 4, 6. This way I have some notes. Hopefully I'll get more done later after I get in and have something to say going in about before each race. Let's look at the second race now. Now this is a tougher one. You see if I got the right, if it's showing. So let me go off the screen altogether here. Let's see if I can just do this one right now. I'm looking at the Brisnet figures. This is 5.5 furlongs maiden. Just a little luck. This one has a little experience and some early speed. 1 Big Hope, first-time starter for John Sadler, who's 16% with first-time starters. Fillies, 2-year-olds. 5.5 furlongs. Comes off a bullet work. Big Hope, good jock, strong trainer. Sadler. That one's at 3-1. Breeding suits today's distance. Firsters are tough to spot. It looked like they gave him a blowout work to get ready for this. First out of 15. Now the third has a couple of nice races. And this one has early speed. Low percentage trainer 0 for 15 at Santa Anita. What went wrong the last race? Dueled outside, edged for third, went off as the chalk. Its first two races fit here, and it keeps the same jockey. So I'm going to make a note of number 3, Smoking Cheetah. Number 2 so far. I like to have a little experience. Not crazy about 2's. 2 might have a little trouble. The other one might be quicker early. But let's go further down and see what else we have here. 4, Joe Bravo, 3 deep outside weekend at 5 at Del Mar. It was around in the beginning and then it faded. I can't recommend this horse based on its speed. Number 5, first time starter. We're at Del Mar. We're taking a look at Del Mar. I'm going to be going live tonight, covering Del Mar, all the races there. 5, Pretty Thirsty. First time starters, and workouts are really nothing to write home about. Trainer is decent, but little body of work, 1 for 5. Hope everybody is off to a good start, having a good Saturday. We're looking at Del Mar, some of the early races on the card. Six. Pretty Thirsty. Has a jockey that's 0 for 47 at Del Mar. I'm not going to go there. And the trader bond is 0 for 6, 12 to 1 odds. That's generous odds, really, considering an 0 for 47 jockey. Thank you, Kira. Very slow race. It's working bullets all over the place. What happened now? What went wrong? Broke in 4-5 wide. Thank you, Kara. This horse obviously can run. Has nothing but bullets in its workouts, as you can see here. Now, maybe we can excuse that race. Tyler Bay's up. Trainer 0 for 2, the distance. This horse must have money. Sire, Stay Thirsty, solid sire. It's marked down 7 to keep an eye on this. 2, 3, 7, 8. So on the slow side, I don't. Workouts are okay. Jockeys 14%. Emily Ellingwood, Lisa Bernard, the trainer, relatively does pretty good second time out. Off a step slow inside. I just see ones I like better. Here's the question mark now. 10 fun money. A lot of entries here. Drayden Van Dyke, Doug O'Neill. Rank early. Stumbled badly. Okay, we lost the ride or 2 back. First time blinkers, 19%. I think we might see some improvement here. Number 10, Fun Money. Prime Power ranking, number 2. Still seems a little slow, but beaten favorite last. He was favored both times, so I'll make a note of that. 10. Now this might be possibly a good opportunity with that number 7. The key now, thank you, Kara, the one that's working all the bullets and opens at 20-1. Maybe give it a pass here. Second time out. Smoking Cheetah. Those 2 races. Now the thing is, can we beat this Big Hope horse, number 1? Who's opening 3-1 for Sadler. Let's take a little look at some speed rankings here. See, we have 3 speeds in this race. I mean, that works out well for and the others, we have some first-time starters. Let me just check something here before I go on here. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Good to see you. Bet the Farm. You playing today? I'm just going to finish up, actually, the racing reports. I got to send them out in a second and just do a double check after the scratches. So those of you who are interested in the Saratoga racing report, PayPal or Cash App, just email me there. If you're going with PayPal, I'll email you the instructions, or I could put it right here. This one here, yes, you can beat it. Yeah, oh, that third number 1 horse. Let me go back to that. Smoking Cheetah inside. Now this report here also shows you how the rail is early speed. Now that's the thing. Yeah, 2 of the horses I like here have early speed, and one of the other ones I like have early speed. Now the 10 doesn't. Fun money. I'm going to try and beat that one. So I'm going to go 2, 3, 10 box here. And I'm going to keep an eye on the 1 with a question mark. 2, 3. Seven. Wait, 2, 3, 7, 10. That's going to take a little further look there, but I got a note here. I have an idea what the hell is going on. Okay, we're going to go to making notes for this show tonight. I'm a Yankee fan, Charles. I actually root against the Mets. What are you, a Dodger fan? They're having a hell of a year. Let me see. Let's go to number 3. I actually have to send out the racing reports. Let me take a look at that. They're done for Saratoga today. Did the racing report for Saratoga. I'm not going to be doing a show for that. I'm going to be out. So I'm looking at Del Mar tonight. Okay, let's send. Yeah, let me send one more here. Then we'll get to race 3. Let's see, I just got another request for the racing report, so I have to send that out right now. All righty, let me attach this report. You playing today, Charles? Documents, okay. All right, back to this. Yeah, it takes time. I actually started doing these reports. The report today at 4:30 in the morning. Cleveland Indians. Wow, how did you become a Cleveland Indians fan? Were you living in Cleveland at one time? Stay away from the special weight maiden claiming too unpredictable. Well, we do the best we can with it. The special weights can be tough. Maiden special weights, especially first timer. You know, they're dropping the horse in for a claim right away. Good. I don't fool around. Let's see. And the 8th at Del Mar. That's good. Looks like you're. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good, Charles. It looks like you're selective with the races. That's very important. Instead of playing every single race. Yeah, great practice, Charles. Okay, let me get this banner down here. All right, so I got notes. Now I'm going to go to race 3 over there. Let me take a look at race 8 since, well, you might be checking out the show live. Let me do race 3. Tell you, what do you like about race 8? 25 years experience of handicapping like you do. I'm a newbie. I started handicapping in 2007, so that makes it 15 years. And I really only started turning a profit regularly 4 years after that. So maybe you can cut into that time and start winning earlier. It sounds like you're off to an excellent start. Race 3 at Del Mar. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if I can get on this screen here somehow. Yeah, I can. So race 3, Del Mar. 6 furlong race. Let's see how many entries we have. Only 7. Now, if you look down here at these power ratings, you can see that really it's a very competitive race, especially between the first 3. And the speed horse is the early speed. The main speed is the 2. And the 4 is a first-time gelding, subsidized. So we got 7 to look at. Crash Corrigan. Excellent jockey, Umberto Rispoli, 1 for 3 at the track. Didn't run that good at the track. 4-year-old. Let me see when that race was. Hasn't run here in a long time. Maybe he's a better horse. Optional Claim, 40. It's a deep closer. Ran its best race at this distance last race. What happened? Well, one thing happened. It got off the turf. And the last time it was on dirt, it ran well. It's obviously a much better dirt horse than turf horse. Sure. This one has to be used. And let's see. Okay, just by the numbers, it's running. Got back on dirt, ran a 96, 3 turf races in the 80s. Last time it was on dirt, it was ran a 93, then an 84, then a 92, then an 87. And at the distance, this horse has been in the money 7 out of 8 times. 3 firsts, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds, 96 high speed. Who else? 2. 2 just doesn't measure up. It doesn't measure up, and it's a turf horse. Number 3. Now here's one that really has nice early speed, and he's won at the distance, and he's gonna be a player, I think. Let's get, and runs usually in the 90s, and he'll be part of the pace. And speed does hold at this track most of the time. Okay, so far I'm on 1 and 3, and they're a pair of 4 to 1s. Now, where is all the hubbub coming from? Number 5. Its dirt races are too slow. Of course, I'm going to look closer at this in the show, but I'm taking some notes. Okay, here's the big deal. This one is the speed horse, and he's going to be really tough to beat. Out of hard spun. It's Bob Baffert. Yeah, this horse might be the real deal. It's a $600,000 horse. I'm looking at already at 5 over. Let me go back. Good vibes only. Yeah, this one, the one could be a little the fly in the ointment. But let me just see. I'm looking at maybe a 1-5 over 3-4-5. Let me see who else we have in here. City Rage, Ryan Cortolo. Who's riding Baffert's horse? Juan Hernandez, the 22% trainer. He moves up in class, but he looks good. You look at these workouts. Bullets 1 out of 29. Last workout 10 out of 40. Race number 7, Red Line. This one looks like a cut below. I'm looking at maybe try and beat Baffert here with a 3-5 over 1-3-5 exacta for race 3. Let me see if there's any questions here. I got through 3 races. Let's see, my grandpa was born here in California in 1911, so he had a lack of team Becky, so he picked the Indians. No one ever lived in Ohio, thank God. See, I would love to play every single race, but then I would have no money. I like the 8th race because I like turf races. Okay, let me bring up the 8th race. Since you're here, this may be the last one I get to do now. 1 mile turf. What do you like about this race? Let me see. That's a nice field size. Peter Miller, I'm looking at this handy dandy horse. 91, he excellent at the distance, 5 starts, 2 first, a second, and 2 thirds. On the board, first, second, both races at Del Mar. And he's going to definitely appreciate. Okay, we could throw out the Del Mar turf races. Last race, he ran a nice race, finishing second. And he got stuck 4 wide. He went off as the chalk. Race 8, I'm going to put race 8 on the side. Number 9 is a contender. Wow. I'm almost like I'm working my way back here. Number 8 comes off a good race at Del Mar. Well, it ran into stakes. Gets Lasix today. Drops in class. I think 8 is one to keep an eye on. The odds on the 8 are 7-2. This looks like it might be a barn burner here, Charles. Number 7, 8-1, John Sadler. Was running in Great Britain. It's first at Del Mar. There's nothing really to write home about. It was closing. I'll get back to that one. This is at a mile, and I think this 1 mile and a 16th. I think 7 would probably need a little more distance. Number 6 gets Lasix. It does have a big race. What happened? Bobbled, dueled. 6 had trouble last race. Bit slow, got off 5 wide, 2 back. That was on dirt. I'll write that off. Last race in November at Del Mar, ran a 93 and 1 for 2 at the distance. This one has hit the board twice in 2 tries, third. Might be a live long one. He should be running early. I think he'll appreciate the extra distance. Let's keep an eye on 6. Tough race, Charles. One of these days, when coming to New York, we're going to go to the track and we're going to wait all day long, and then we're going to come home and effing hookers all night long. Sounds great. Let's see. One of these days, I'm going to New York. Let's see. So the racing. So far, I'm on numbers. Number 6 looks good. And seriously, that's a good one, Charles. All right, we're on 3 of the same ones so far. Let's. I like 9, 8, and 6 also. Let me go back. Let me look at the others first. I got a few more to go. I want to give you a little bit of a heads up before I head out. Let's see. We're looking at the 8th here at Del Mar. Number 5, Near Tulip. Another one that ran in Ireland for a while. Now gets to Del Mar, runs an 83. Veered in steep, 10th and 7th, 12-1. I know Joe Bravo's hot there. He comes off a first of 84 workout, which was lightning fast. But it's not for me still. It was running good overseas. I don't know if it's taken to the States here. Does drop in class, which is good. The class drop, Bravo, and the 46 and 3 workout, first of 84 is good, but I still got to move in a different direction. What about 4? 1 mile, stakes race. Does get second Lasix, even though the trainer doesn't do that hot with the second Lasix. Drops in class. Ran a nice figure here, 93. And finished second, and now he's coming in lower class. Peter Miller, dangerous, and the jockey Ramon Vasquez, are very respectable. The 4. Number 3, you're getting a better price on the number 3. And this one is getting Lasix, and this one, first time Lasix, the trainer's 18%, and it's coming off a G3. I like it. This is run in Stakes Company. And it was from Great Britain originally. And the Lasix, optimizing, Michael McCarthy, the trainer, jockey. I mean, the 3 and the 4, they might as well be the same horse. The only thing about the 3 is the layoff. That's probably why they're a little hard on it. The 4, second time Lasix, the trainer only wins 7%. The only thing, if it's where he has the 4 has the 3 beat, is the the 4 has the class. Has the class from Ireland and Great Britain on both sides. I mean, geez. Yeah, I like it. Let's double check the 2. Mike Smith, 87. Hey, Del, how's it going? Good to see you. Hit the high note with Balladeer and Victor Espinoza, 20-1. I'll take a look at that. Good luck today. Thanks for saying hello. Good to see you, man. Number 8, where am I? Mike Smith. Sure. A couple of nice races, but they're dirt races. So and he's moving up in class. I don't like that. Mike Smith, 22% in limited action. Boy, did he choke it up yesterday on that big lead in the stretch with that 9 horse at what was it, the 6th race at Del Mar last night. I mean, he's good closing kick, kind of early speed. I don't like the switching to dirt, so I'm not on that. I mean, he has a decent rating, but I prefer a horse with turf experience. Does have a good sire into Mischief. I know, would you mess around with that? Let me just check the 3 and the 4 here. Yeah, I'm with you, Charles. I could see 3, 6, 8, 9 box. You're getting some prices. 3 is 5-1. 6 is 12-1. 8 is 7-2, and 9 is 7-2. 8 and 9. I think 9 is going to be tough to beat. I'm just going to look back at these for a second here. 9 loves Del Mar. 8 gets the Lasix for a trainer that wins 21%. First time Lasix. So race. Good luck with that. Good luck with that race. So I have to head out now. Did a little handicapping, got some in for Del Mar tonight. We're gonna be live later unless I get stuck out, but I think we're gonna be good to go. Anyone want the racing report today? Racing report is ready for Del Mar, $5. Not Del Mar, Saratoga, $5. PayPal or Cash App, just email me at liveracing@gmail.com. So have a great afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Charles, good to see you. I see you sent me an email, so check your email in a little bit. I'm going to get back to you. And have a great day, everybody. Best of luck at Saratoga. Let your friends know about the channel, especially for the live shows. And best of luck this afternoon at Saratoga and Del Mar tonight. I'm going to do my best to get out there for the live show. And enjoy the afternoon. Play with your head not over it. Enjoy the races and win big.